Welcome to Bonehead Truckers. This is a place we make fun of the dumb stuff we see out here on the road. So if you like this kind of garbage, make sure you subscribe to the channel and hit that like button. We are standing on our principles, okay? We are standing against the invasion of illegal immigrants running fraud CDLs, coming over here without any training. Okay, we are standing for truck drivers, the trucking industry, and trucking safety. Not very many people are doing it. And listen, I'll get called every sort of name in the book, but I stand on it. What are they standing on? Nothing. Maybe their belly. They stand on their belly. With this right here, we had a loss. We had a loss in Arkansas last week. A lot of you guys saw it as a win. I don't know why. I made a video about it yesterday. Okay, but I'm gonna say this right here, what you're looking at, this is a letter, okay, from Harriet Hageman. She is a Republican out of Wyoming. She's a United States representative, and this is important because this starts to go down a water hole. Now, she wrote a letter to Secretary Duffy, the Secretary of the United States Transportation, Department of Transportation. Okay, and I'm not going to sit here and butcher this and read this for you guys, but it's on her Twitter, it's on her X. Okay, and but I will state this: what she sits there and she says in this letter is basically saying what we've all been saying. Long-standing FMCSA regulations specifically required qualified drivers of CMBs read and speak English language sufficiently to converse with the general public. That is the law. That is the requirement. One of the requirements of having a CDL. Okay, and that was thrown away by the Obama administration. Okay, they took it from being an out of service to being a slap on the hand. Okay, a little fine. Oh, here's you a fine. You know, there, Mr. Guy that can't speak and read English. Here's you a fine. Keep on going down the road. If you're not legally, if you're not speaking English, but you're just going. That's got to be on that freaking DOT. It's like last month, right? We had the driver in Austin. They went and gave this guy a ticket, gave him a fine for not knowing English, and speeding, a 60 and a 30. It was a 63 and a 30. Okay, and then a week later, he's going down, running over people in Austin. Okay, he's Ethiopian. Okay, that's what he is. And you come over here without a freaking, he had that birthday to 1188 because I guess in Ethiopia they don't celebrate birthdays, so they didn't have a birthday. I don't know what's going on over there. I could tell you this, I bet it was freaking a fraudulent CDL. And I could tell you this also, he didn't have any training. But this is getting attention on the federal level. We're getting attention from this lady right here. Let me take this off here. This is Harriet Hageman. This is her ex. All right. Then you need her ex account, not her ex. I mean, you go down through here, right? But it's getting all the attention in the right levels, including Elon Musk. Now, how do I know that? How do I know that? If you go in this tweet right here, you go here. Let me see if I can blow this up for you guys where you can see this better. There we go. All right, so if you go down through here, look there. Elon Musk goes and replies to this. She says, if you can't read English, you can't understand road signs or follow safety instructions that puts lives at risk, see my letter urging a return to English language standards for truck drivers. This is what she says. And look at the response from Elon Musk, the richest man in the world, And I'm going to show you guys something. When he made this reply right here, guess what? I believe he was on the plane, and I think the timestamps show it. He was on the plane at 3:46 Central Time, April 11th, same time that he was on the Air Force One with President Donald Trump, and I'll show you that video here in a minute. People are going, already in the case, FMCSA regulation. Some of these people are so dumb, all right, they don't understand what's going on. It says you aren't, I don't know who this is, you aren't even this dumb, but listen, a lot of people don't like Elon Musk because guess what? He's exposing fraud in the U.S. government, and people love fraud in the U.S. government, I guess. But I could tell you this. Listen, I'm not going to go on that. What we need to go on is that this is getting some good attention, some good headlines. I mean, you have the American Truckers United on Breitbart, Zero Hedge. Like, this is getting attention. It was on InfoWars with Owen Schroyer last month. Okay? This is getting attention. Listen, you know how I believe? I believe that truck drivers should be United States citizens to be able to be a truck driver. That's my thing. Okay? That will fix a lot of things and go through the proper levels of training. Why? Because I am pro American truck driver. I am pro safety. And a lot of, here's the argument that I don't know, other truck drivers, because they get so triggered when I sit there and say American citizen in English. They get so triggered because I say that. It says, oh, well, you must not like the brown people. Isn't that what they say? Well, you guys know that I've been against the whole Eastern European companies coming over to the Chicago area and starting companies up without any English. You got those drivers from European. They're the same way. They're whiter than I am. Especially since I've been outside cutting my grass out there in the sun without a hat on. All right. I've been freaking telling you guys, it don't matter what part of the world you come from and what color. You need to be an American citizen, which, hey, American citizens, we are a melting pot, people. All right. Of different people from across the world coming here to this country, to this land that is so great that people fought for. And it don't matter what color you are. That's my personal belief, that you should be a United States citizen. I know that's going to be a pipe dream for someone like me. But if we could go and change some of these things, like, okay, let's get rid of that memorandum that the FMCSA and the CVSA and all that kind of stuff, where it's just a little slap on the hand. If we could get rid of that to where it's an out of service violation, that'll change some things. And if we could get to where all drivers on the road today have to go through training, not training from a different country like Ethiopia, okay, or Ukraine, okay, or one of the countries down in South America. I'm talking about American training in English. That's what I'm for. So shout out to Harriet Hageman. Shout out to Elon Musk for reading this and putting in a comment while he was on the Air Force One with Donald Trump, our president of the United States. Do you think for a minute that when Elon Musk posted this right here, 100%, do you think they just left that to himself, or was he in a conversation with Donald Trump on Air Force One while he was headed over there to, I guess they were going to watch UFC or whatever they were doing? Come on, guys. We're getting somewhere. We need to get loud, okay? Put away your hatred, maybe because you have towards me because you don't like my delivery, okay? Listen, I'm not getting up in front of any kind of committee, okay? I'll let the American Truckers United guys, Shannon and Harvey. Okay, let those guys, because they represent us well. They just do. They get up there, and put on their suit and tie, and they talk right. I'm not that guy. I am not that guy. Those guys can do that. But I'm going to spread the message here. Spread as a freaking truck driver for over 20 years. In the trucking industry for, 25 years? I'm telling you guys this, man. I believe in trucking. I believe in the truck driver. I believe that we should be worth more. I don't want to see our jobs go away. I don't want people to look at us bad because of something that someone from Ethiopia does. Okay? All right? We need to do this. Get on board with this, and let's make some change. Okay, get loud about it, because if we go silent, because Elon Musk says 100, that maybe it'll all go away now. Maybe we'll all speak English. No, we need to get loud. While we can make change, now, because in another 4 years we may have a different administration, maybe someone, and it's like, I don't care how loud you get, no one's going to listen. All those freaking, those hardworking truck drivers out there, they're all racist because they want people to speak English in the trucking industry. They're all racist. Anyways, thanks for watching, and hey man, stand up, sign up with American Truckers United, AmericanTruckers.com. It's free. Hey, this is called SetPower DT. It's a cooler / freezer. It can be a freezer on both sides. You see, it comes in 2 compartments, just like this, and it lights up inside. Okay, all nice, got a tray, but they could either both be a cooler, like a fridge, you can put your milk in or meat or what have you, or produce, or you could have it both sides or just one, a freezer. Okay, so you can put your lunch meat or whatever on one side and put your ice cream, Brahms, on the other, which is really cool. Now, you could set these right down here on this pad right here. You could, go all the way down to -4. Okay, it works. And not only that, you have the compressor speed. So, hey, if you want it to work hard, because maybe it's, warm or whatever, you're ready to put stuff in there, you can put it on max. And then once, you get it to your desired level, either leave it on max or put it on minimum, that way it's not chewing up the battery. Speaking of battery, it has a battery protection. I like it on middle, but you can have a high protection, medium, or low protection on it. Not only that, you could take your smartphone, okay, and you could adjust everything on your phone. It plugs right into your Bluetooth, and you can do it right there on your phone, so you don't have to, go and reaching for it. Say if you're, it's in the backseat of your car, and you say, oh man, I want to go pick up some ice cream from Brahms, okay, and go sit there and turn on your freezer part of it, and turn it off and on. You can adjust the settings and everything all on your smartphone. Guys, if you want this is called SetPower DT series. This is a 55 quart, but they do have smaller. I have a link in the pinned comment below if you want to go check them out. I definitely do appreciate it. Again, thanks for watching, Bonehead Truckers.